Well, hi YouTubers, hi. I'm back in my hotel room in Prague. So about the echo, but hey. Back with the Meals and Boon project I'm doing, the 40 years, 40 Meals and Boon books, okay? Book 2, okay? Another historical romance. Hey, I picked this up in charity shops, okay? It is by Miranda, Jarrett, and it's called Mariah's Prize. Mariah's Prize, okay? Now, it is set, I do the history, Crescent Island, Aquad Neck Island, the colony of Rhodes Island, and Provident Plantations, June 1744. Here we go. Blurb. Waves of desire washed over Mariah, and in the wake left a longing that it could only be satisfied by one daring legend of a man, Captain Gabriel Sparhawk, the most feared and respected privateer ever to command a warfaring sloop. But with the sea stork whipping through her night dark hair, Mariah West seemed like a sea nymph, fierce with pirate bravery, and Gabriel cursed the hunger that tempted him to succumb to his siren song. Yeah, okay, right. So essentially, Mariah's a stepfather. She is looking for a captain to basically go over and some money for the family. Everyone gets a commission, everyone gets money out of this. And she finds Gabriel Sparhawk, who has a reputation. He's a blackguard, he is a womanizer, he's a nasty piece of work. And basically he's had virtually everyone in port, okay? Married or otherwise. So, but she's desperate. I mean, the creditors are basically banging at the door. All they have is a ship called the Revenge, and she's offered it to him as for a job, okay? And so, this is the way it starts. So she goes to his house after riding, no chaperone, unmarried woman. And page 12, there you go. This is when she tries to get him to agree to do the job. Strange how her seriousness seemed more tempting than all of Angelique's practiced seduction, the girl I was with previously. He tried to remind himself that she was a captain's daughter, a girl from a decent family with a maidenhead reserved for the man who married her. He hasn't stayed a bachelor this long, about a healthy sense of self-preservation. If he had any reason at all, he'd send her away. Now, instead, he slowly bent down to kiss her, his fingers cradling her chin. She stiffened with surprise, her hair balling in a tight little fist at her side. She needed time, and he gave it to her, gently coaxing her lips apart to taste the velvety sweetness of her mouth. And, honestly, this is page 12, this is straight into it. So, at the same time, so they spend time together, they're starting to get to know each other, kind of like each other, there's so much sexual tension, but the thing is, Mariah's fiance died. His name was Daniel, and she is basically will never love again. Okay, she will never love again. She's just the love of her life. So, but then her sister, and this is quite funny. Jenny, her sister Jenny, okay, elopes with her lover, with her boyfriend, her partner, and so Mariah has to go and get her back. Yes. She's run away to sea to get married, okay? So I agree with that, because after that, Mariah obviously, the women aren't really allowed on ships, but she actually does own a ship, so the Revenge, so she's got a good reason to go. Well, that's quite unusual. That is quite unusual. Not the fact that I'm coming because I'm a woman, the fact is I actually have a good reason to be coming. My sister, you'd find my sister. I kind of like that. That's kind of good. But the thing is, Sparhawk reputation is so bad. This is chapter 3. It's from the priest. Don't be cajoled by your daughter's innocence, Miss West, thundered Reverend Thomas in the same full voice he used for sinners from his pulpit. The man's the worst kind of rogue, because the riches of this life have come easy to him. He gives no thought to his soul and the next. Yet because he has prospered, he is held to a great fellow, with no regard to the men he has murdered or the women he has debauched. That's bollocks. One thing I absolutely hate with characters, okay, is everyone's got that idea. I mean, essentially, Gabriel's a womanizer, fine, but he's never gone after anyone, okay, who didn't want it, basically. Okay, he's actually been quite respectful of that. So, for the time period, anyway. He's never, even though there's one bit further along where, when he is really full of sexual tension, he does, okay, it does come across a little bit, can you just write on YouTube? I'm going to say it, sexual assaulty, okay? Him and Mariah basically have an argument, he gets a bit frustrated, and he comes a bit close, and I went, okay, I'm starting to hate you a little bit now, okay. So, but the thing is, there is this kind of like contradiction, hypocrisy going on, because once Mariah stowed aboard, there's only one official cabin, it's the captain's cabin. Gabriel was not going to go anywhere else apart from that because he is captain. Mariah has to stay in his cabin. So the reputation is done to what kind of gets round, okay, that they're sleeping together. But the thing is, with them sleeping together, Mariah is under captain's protection. No one's going to touch Mariah because they think she's with the captain. So it's kind of like either preserve a reputation on a ship or see it ruined. And that could have been explored a little bit more. But I liked the fact that Mariah she wasn't still an innocent. She's very, very forward thinking, okay, for the 18th century. However, she is still also restrained by her gender as well. She's not going to quickly grab a sword and go out there and fight pirates. But she's going to be downstairs supporting. That's what she can do. Not because she's a woman, she's not trained. Everyone else is, okay? So, everyone else is. And also, because this does need a villain, a guy called DeVoe. Now, DeVoe comes along and essentially the ship that Jenny and her boyfriend were on, the sister, is captured. Everyone's killed, kind of. Jenny is taken prisoner, but the way DeVoe is basically, he's the villain, he's the true villain of this story. He's a nasty piece of work. His servant, he cut out his servant's tongue so she wouldn't speak. He's nasty. And Sparhawk, Gabriel, he basically scarred his beautiful face. Okay, he gave him the, I don't know, the two-face treatment, if you will. So his face is absolutely ruined, and he's revenge on Sparhawk, and he comes actually close. And the thing is, the reason why Sparhawk and DeVoe hate each other, it comes across later. It's about Catherine. It's about basically Sparhawk's first love. And this I thought this is not graphic. There is actually a sex scene in this book. Eventually these two used to come to temptation, okay? And yes, I do in the cabin. Several times. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to read this bit because this is quite a bit abrupt. This is a Sparkle going into his memories. Catherine's eyes were round with terror as he hauled her to the deck. Seeing DeVoe, his clothing and manner as a gentleman's, she begged him to save her, to show her mercy. He has smiled and paid her pretty compliments until she has smiled with relief. Then, still smiling and teasing, he has slowly used his sword to cut the clothing from her body. I'm not going to say any more than that, but that's like, whoa. That's justified. Not that's the hatred that these two characters feel for each other. No wonder Sparhawk, because Sparhawk obviously wouldn't talk about what he did. And then when he finally does, you're like, wow, that is like your greatest failure. Sparhawk is actually a very, very flawed individual. He kind of takes his solace through women who mean nothing to him. When he finally finds love, it's actually quite, I don't know, healing, if you were. This is a Mills and Boon book after all. So, my thoughts. Mariah's Prize, to be honest, I've read worse, read better too. It's not bad. It's short. It's only 288 pages. And I will give Miranda Jarrett some respect. She knows how to build a scene. When you're reading about the ship going to port, about the people and their opinions and their feelings. She actually is very good at building a scene. So, not bad, not bad. Anyway, this project hasn't even got a name yet. 44, I don't know, something else on Boon, okay? When I think of an actual title, I'll let you know, okay? Which will be on the video before you actually see this. You know about it. So, take care everyone. Bye now.